Hi, it's Mrs. Palmer. Today I'm going to show you how to use Noodletools, our database that we have that helps create citations. So you'll start by going to the Tuscarora website and clicking on Media Center. Then you will scroll down to Noodletools right here. When you click on it, I'm going to click and sign in with my Google account. Because I've used Noodletools many times, it's going to take me right into my account. You might have to do a few steps. You have to choose that you're a student, and then it will give you a list of schools in Frederick County. You need to make sure you choose Tuscarora High School, and then your expected graduation year. Then you should be able to log in, and you'll have a screen that looks similar to this. It's not going to look exactly the same if you've never used it, because you're not going to have all of these project titles. So to get started, we're going to click on New Project, and then you are going to title it. If you know your topic, you can do that. If not, you can do a generic one. Your citation style is going to be APA, and your level is going to be junior. So once again, APA and junior. When you're in here in the dashboard of Noodletools, there's lots of different things you can do. For a big project, you can do research questions, your thesis. If you click this, it'll actually start a paper, and it will title it whatever you called your project, and it will put it right in your Google Drive. So in my Google Drive, there would be this document. You can also share with other users in FCPS. All right, and then if you need to get to that paper again, there's that link. There's note cards that you could make virtual note cards. But the thing that we're going to focus on today is sources. So you're going to do all your work here in this sources area. All right, so you're going to, every time that you have a new source to cite, you're going to click New Source and then decide what exactly it is. So I'm going to click on Website, and I'm going to click on Web Page. You could have found a radio program, a magazine, a journal, newspaper. You could be doing it for the photo, but I'm just going to click Web Page right here. And then I'm going to find a website that I'm going to cite for my project. Okay, so I found the website that I wanted, and you can see it's usgs.gov. So anything .gov, .edu is usually good to use. All right, so I'm going to go down here. There's the information that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go back to Noodletools. The URL is simply copying the website. Go. So I'm going to copy the website in. I'm going to look if there is a date of publication. From what I'm reading, because I'm going to use this page right here, what I'm reading, there's no date of publication, so it's okay to skip that. For most recent date of access, it's very simple. Just click Today. And then we're going to see if there's any contributors, such as an author, an editor, or translator. Okay, I don't see any, so it's okay because we don't have one. A lot of times with websites, some of the information is missing because it's just not there. All right, if there's any description, ours is none of those. Okay, so this one's web page or document article title. So we don't want the website, we want the web page, which this would be large oil spills. And I'm going to type it in, excuse me, like this, and see if it doesn't like it. Okay, so it's telling us that the first letter of the words listed here should not be capitalized unless they're proper nouns. So it's going to come up with suggestions and tell you how you should type it. And now it likes it. All right, the website name now is USGS. All right, we now have annotations. All right, if everything looks good, hit save. And now here it created my citation. What is great about this too is, I'm going to close out of that website so you see, if I come back tomorrow or the next day and I need to go back to that site, but I didn't remember what it was, it gives me a live link. So it'll take me right back to that. Right? When I'm ready to create another source, I'll just click new source. I go and I see what it is. If you were doing, you by chance have a book that you're going to use, a very simple way is on the back of the book, there's going to be a barcode and it's going to say ISBN. You type that number in and it is going to give you all the information about the book. So I'm going to type in a book that I have right here. And click search. All right, and it is this. It is Dogman Fetch 22. It's my son's book. So I have it right here. All right, so I'm going to click import selected source and I'm going to hit continue. And so save here. And now it's going to have both of my citations pop up. And they are going to be in alphabetical order. Now this one, it just automatically went like that, and this was the first I did in the second. It was alphabetical order, but it will put them in alphabetical order. And when you're all finished, if you hit print export to Google Docs, it is going to create your reference page, and it's going to already have it formatted, and then it's going to automatically put all your citations in alphabetical order. Every time you add one, if you just hit print export to Google Docs, it'll be updated. And this is automatically saved in your Google Docs. It will say sources for whatever you called your project. And there it is. Now, if you use any of the databases that you'll have a video on how to use for this project, when you get your citation from the database, you're just going to have to copy it and then put it in Noodletools. So let me do a search here. So I found something that I liked. I just click Cite. Make sure it is APA. All right, it gives me the citation, so I just have to hit Copy. And then back here, I'm going to click New Source, Database. And let me check which one this was. Source. Okay, so I'm just going to click original content. If you know for sure if it's a journal or any of the other ones, you would click that. And so what I'm going to do here is the quick cite, copy and paste. And I just paste the citation I just got. And then I just need to hit save. And now the citation will be in my list of my citations in alphabetical order. You see that it was to have a K, so it popped up at the top. So that is Noodletools. Remember, when you are all finished, you do print export to Google Docs. To do a new citation, you click New Source, choose what you want. If you found one on one of the databases, you copied it, you go back to New Source, choose whatever it is, and then just click the copy and paste. If you have any questions, ask your teacher, or you can email me at Carrie, CARRIE.Palmer, PALMER, @fcps.org. Thank you.